Today's video is a quick tip for how to remove stubborn, stuck brake rotors for those of us who live in areas where they salt the roads during the wintertime. The salt they put down corrodes just about everything, makes that rotor sticking problem that much harder. We're going to use one of the tools shown here to break those stubborn rotors free, and just a hint, it's not just tapping it with a mallet like a lot of those other videos show. That only works for our southern friends.
So one of the main problems with this is, as you saw with the tire when it was coming off, the center part of the hub is open. Everything in here is rusted. We use salt here in Buffalo, so that salt gets in here, corrodes everything together, and makes it really difficult to work on this stuff. So you can see I've got this hole in here, and that's supposed to be for putting in, I believe it's an M6, might be an M5 in there. Kind of jack the disc right off the hub, but we'll see if that works or not. What I'm going to start doing is just spraying a little PB blaster in here to try and loosen up that rust as I'm taking this caliper off. Okay, so here's the part where the trick comes in. Alright, so we just removed these. This is our caliper bolt. Goes in there, holds it in place. Another one goes in there on the bottom, holds it in place. Now I know from experience doing the left-hand side last weekend that there is no way that the pilot hole on the disc is actually gonna help me get the tire off. So I'm gonna rotate it so the pilot hole on the disc is as far away. So I just rotated the disc so the pilot hole is as far away from those caliper bolts as I can get. I am still gonna thread this bolt in just on the off chance that it helps. And there's so much corrosion in there that doesn't even want to take the threads. So we've got our caliper bolts. Went to Hector's Hardware, picked up a bolt approximately the same size, maybe a little bit smaller. This is a grade 8 US size bolt, but you can get a metric size bolt as well. And a nut that works as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bolt, thread it through the caliper here, and the caliper bracket on these is not threaded. That's why I have the nut as well. Same for the bottom bracket. Now I've got my socket and wrench, and I'm going to just try and tighten this nice and even. So just until I feel a little tension there. Same thing on this side, just until I feel a little tension. Make sure I throw on my safety glasses because this is probably going to pop. And clear my body from where the disc is going to come off. You want to tighten this evenly because you don't want to end up torquing your caliper bracket. Even though it's a very beefy piece, just give it a couple turns per bolt until you feel it get tight. Then go to the other one and do the same. And you're just ever so slightly pushing this thing off. bit by bit. And there it goes. You hear it pop, you know you're good. There we go. And voila. Tough winter in Buffalo disc removal becomes no problem. You can see it left a little impact there on the rotor, but we're swapping this thing out anyway, so there we go. Job done.